Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. Oh, and the increased distance may have cost him there, as it is no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Back to throw here. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They're going to look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you didn't mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Wow, so they had an incomplete pass. There they go out of bounds on the run. Virtually no time off the clock for the first 2 downs.
And there's no way that's part of what they practiced in OTAs.
That is intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Here's Zappi to throw.
This one to Bourne out on the left side.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Zappi. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
2nd down, goal to go. And he's taken down, and that'll get him a little bit closer. Every yard at this point will help your field goal kicker out.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So Tua and the Dolphins down by 5, 25 seconds remaining.
They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's Tua. Connecting with Hill. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. Tyreek Hill.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of